Hello, welcome back to Being in Nothingness. Alright, I've updated the island, so hopefully there's new stuff that'll show up. I know I put that off for a couple episodes. So yeah, well, I tried to ask for some kind of hint to Twin Gates. Apparently there is no set solution, so this is like more of an open-ended puzzle. Like, Four Tiny Islands was. Obviously this is meant to be easier. Um, I mean, apparently the intended solution doesn't involve um a long bucket shuffle in which a cloud gets spawned in the end. My other idea was to, I think the first idea I tried actually, was to slowly remove beans from a pile until it ended up with a bucket bean so a cloud shoots through it. Um, that seems somewhat adjacent to whatever I tried anyway, so, um, well, it's possible that's still a solution, but I don't know if that idea is going to work. So today I'm going to give up on that for now. So, yeah. Okay. There should be some changes. If there aren't, I don't know what happened. I did, download a new file and everything. I don't know what I'm missing. Is that supposed to be... apparently that's supposed to be text that I can read. But I don't see any text to read. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I'm kind of getting... Am I stuck here? I'm stuck here. Okay. Good to know that I'm stuck there. You're right, the newest update, contains... Let me just look at it. It's supposed to contain some field notes. Question mark. Question mark kind of screwing with me here. I have no idea what question mark means in this context. Why are field notes? Oh, there it is. Here's one. I can read it. Reiko. Who's Reiko? Oh, the kid. I remember. Yeah, the kid's name is Reiko. Dad, why are these buckets dropping their beans when I shoot them? Sometimes not picking up my beans either. It's not funny. Okay, well, I think the answer to that question is because they are on the same tile as when they dropped or pick up their beans. You can't do both on the same tile unless you leave and come back. Interestingly, that might be the idea for some puzzle I haven't yet read. I haven't yet solved. I don't think I've used that concept yet. Any more field notes I can enjoy? It's a very long path here. Is there a field note hidden there? There is not. Okay, okay. I don't suppose there's a field note below here. There might be. This puzzle is what we're going to attempt today though. I've kind of given up on tempestuous... no, not... I've kind of given up on Twin Gates for now. I'll return to it eventually, but it's kind of taken up a lot of my brain power in this mini playthrough so far, so don't quite want to get stuck on something like that yet. Even though it's only a 2-bean puzzle. Oh, here's another... Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to come back to this, aren't we? What's that called? Yeah, miscolored gates. They probably like... I don't know, they probably mash up to each other or something. Like, I don't know. It's 5 beans. It's gonna be even worse. Okay. Do you think the description of these have changed? I don't know. I assume it's just objects taken from the main island and just duplicated around. Yeah, just those two objects are the same. Okay, it doesn't look like there is any more field. There's like one field note that I've seen. Okay. Oh, here's another level that looks pretty similar to one I've seen. Yeah, okay. The 4 very nice colors. Okay, fine. Let's do Tempestuous Square. Actually, I think once we get in, we should be able to just leave. Yeah, we can actually go down here and see what's in here. Do I want to do that? I mean, we definitely need to cross some bridge to get there. 37. Okay. Alright, Tempestuous Square. We have the same problem as in, what was it called? Stormy Rectangle, yeah. Which, Stormy Rectangle is somewhat a synonym of this. Okay, so I gotta destroy these in a way that, well, they don't shoot each other again. It seems like such a small area, but like we zoomed out. Probably because we kind of zoomed out. I guess because the island is just really tall. The puzzle is just really tall. Okay, fine. Alright, so 3 rollers, 2 bombs. I can't quite put beans down here. But I can destroy... I can destroy... Okay, I can destroy... I'm thinking the idea is that I want rollers to block. We have 2 bombs though. 2 bombs can kill 2 clouds. At which point... Well, there are a few things that can happen. Okay, the original puzzle had buckets, which had back and forth movement. Here we don't, which I guess might make the puzzle a bit more restricted. I imagine an explosion in any of the corners might work. So like... I suppose I could actually kill a roller in this line, and that might allow me to block a cloud. So if I put a roller here, for example, and I had this be a bean, I could technically grab it. Yeah. Okay. Don't hate that idea. Well, okay. Don't quite see how to start this though. How would I start this? It seems like... Well, actually, it seems like I can do this kind of thing. There's just enough space in each side of the square to push one bomb over. Okay, question. Can I put a roller there, and will I have the time to push a bean into place? So here, 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 here. Yes, I have time. Do you think this will stop the roller? It will. Okay, so roller is now there. That's interesting. Of course, it's not perfect. If I had a second one here, then I think actually this bean gets... this cloud gets turned into a bean, which is cool. Except for the fact that I can't really get it because it's surrounded by rollers. Okay, do I want to use the 3rd roller to help me with this, maybe? Oh, that is a problem. Okay. Well, this might have been preventable had I set everything else up first. So I guess a roller here might do that for me. Actually, I could just put a roller here and roll it down or something. Yeah, it would have been fine. So something like that. Yeah, it's actually kind of difficult to do that. I suppose the idea could be that I instead do the other maneuver here. Or here. I do see that those 2 explosions need to kill a cloud though, and particularly it has to be the cloud that's in between the 2 rollers. Which might be a little bit more difficult. I don't know where the 3rd roller is going to have to be to help me resolve this. But yeah, this kind of looks like what I need. I'm just going to set this down. Something like this. So that this bean is now free. But of course I can't really move, otherwise it just gets shot again. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Let's see. I feel like that's something I want to do though. Or at least one of the sides. That's how I can get a roller to very easily exist on the sides of this inner square. But a roller existing on either side kind of blocks one half from the puzzle. One half of the puzzle from us. It blocks that half. The other half I can maybe try and navigate. But I can never go from one half to the other because the roller sees me. Okay. Is that my goal? It could be. Is there any other way to do this? Well, yeah, there's a third roller. I'm not sure what that third roller could be for. I'm thinking another idea could be that I put a bomb here and I push this way for this roller when it's here. Maybe. Not sure I can get a second roller here though. Because it's like every time I want to get a roller onto the side of a square, it's got to use one bomb to do it. I mean, I could theoretically only do it twice, and I only have 2 bombs. So is there a way to prevent that? Can I get a roller to move into place without expending a bomb? And I guess it doesn't have to be a roller, it could just be a bean if there weren't any clouds aiming at it. I don't know. The second explosion would have to definitely leave a white bean already. I'm not quite sure. If I had a roller here and I had a roller here, let's say that this is a white bean. Yeah, there's not enough space between these lines to have a roller. It might be possible for a roller to roll up and hide this bean by landing on it. Right? Yeah, but that's only if that's actually a bean there. There might be if... Okay, so if I put a roller here, for example, I could potentially kill this cloud and block with my own body, then get a roller to roll up and block that. Okay, so a roller can land onto a cloud, and I think I would like to demonstrate that just so I can see what I could potentially do with it. So let's try that. We will need 2 explosions for this, which is kind of sad. But I will have 2 more rollers to use. If in the case I actually need them. So the idea is that I will now destroy this bomb, and I'll use my own body to block this cloud. The roller, I'm gonna put these beans down, the roller will block the other one. Like that. So now this will attract the roller will roll onto that bean, and now it is safe from being shot. The issue is, I can't do anything next. That gets its shot. So unless there were... Actually, yeah, no, I can't have any bean in my hand either. Okay, question. Could I not have blocked with my body by doing this? Well, I don't see what that would have changed, except for the fact that I guess this takes 1 turn longer. That's not really going to change anything either. Yeah, this becomes a roller eventually. Can't do anything about it. And I suppose if I had blocked with my body here, that would be interesting. Although how would I walk all the way there? That wouldn't be possible. Yeah, so I don't suppose I can do anything here. The second explosion, however, could actually help me, I think. The second explosion... What could that second explosion accomplish? Not quite sure. If I had a second roller rolling down here, I don't see how that's useful. Can I get a roller to roll in and instead have time to do other things? Like, for example, can I do this and then get this roller to move at the same time? I don't think so, right? Well, actually, no, this is kind of a bad idea. I can't get any beans inside this square. I kind of need to be blocked in 2 directions for that? Not necessarily. Yeah, but I can't move this roller anymore. I don't like that. I am fairly certain that the solution starts with this though. Probably because I can't quite see any other way to start. Where could another roller be useful? I don't know. Don't do that. Can walk in here. But once that roller rolls out of the way, it becomes useless again. Because I you know, have to set it rolling anywhere. Yeah, well, what do I need to accomplish within those 2 explosions as well? Besides, you know, positioning this roller. Can I position a second roller? I mean, it's possible, actually. I think I do have time to do that. I might not have time to do that, actually. Explosions can occur in a lot of different places. Like, yeah, it could occur actually here to put a red bean into this square here. But the question is, why would I want to do that? So roller rolls in, explosion occurs here, which I'm pretty sure I do have time for just by pushing up. Why do I want a roller bean in here? What could it do? Well, the same way I tried to have a roller here, I tried to stand here, I tried to walk back. Could that be useful? Why would I want a roller to sort of like roll across though? So let's say I had a roller here. If I had a bean here, then the idea could be to walk around, get the bean to roll in. Could walk down, or that bean. The problem is that to get a roller to this position where it covers a bean kind of requires 2 bombs or something. At least I think it does. That might not be true. Where am I right now? Oh, there. What? What? Was I here? Oh, that. Oh, weird. That was weird. Okay. So yeah, once again, roller can do a lot of things. So this is definitively. Well, I could maybe get 2 roller beans inside if I wanted to. I believe that might be possible. Let me just check. In fact, I could get a roller here as well. While that happens. So roller, roller. You attract. You attract. Maybe I'll wait for you just a bit. Then attract. Then do this. That explosion. Okay, that's interesting. I get a roller in a good place, plus a bean in here. Not quite sure what I want to do with that yet. But yeah, that's interesting, I think. I don't know what to do here though. In fact, that roller's in a worse place now, being in the middle of nowhere. very nice to block the way here. Where else could I get? Yeah. I mean, even if I had a roller here and a roller here, even if I did have a roller here and a roller here, how am I gonna infiltrate this location to grab the bean? Can't just go in. Yeah, okay, so I can't just do that. It can't be two rollers blocking a single cloud bean. It could be two rollers blocking two clouds from two beans. That might be valid, so I go in and grab one while the roller chases me. And then the second one just stays in place. And that will maintain some sort of balance. I just put it down here. Is that possible? Where two rollers block two clouds? Well, how would those two explosions work? Like, those two explosions have to occur with the roller in the same row. And, well, I mean, that is possible. Certainly quite challenging to do. Again, not impossible, though. Is it possible? Like, the best I could probably put is the roller here. Or maybe the roller here is also okay. Which is I need another roller on the side. And then I can't quite... You know. If I put a roller here, it's gonna destroy this cloud, not this one. And I want some space. If I put the roller here... Yeah, I definitely need 3 rollers for this, but where are the rollers going to be? I don't actually know where the rollers are going to be. Okay, I can somewhat do the same to put... So whatever I did before with those 2 rollers, I can get that to happen here, I think. So if I had the bomb explode in the middle, like that, it's kind of the same idea, kind of. Have to walk away to not get in your way is kind of bad actually. But yeah, it kind of works like that. I have to walk the other way. Yeah, so now I can enter with this bean here. Again, why in the world would I want there to be a red bean here? Where is it going to go that's useful? Guess the idea could be that I use it to block temporarily. But again, don't quite see why that's the case. Why I want to do that. So now the idea is to do this and block with my own body. Get the roller here, but we already know that this is like kind of a failed state. If I did get you to somehow block like that, is that interesting? Well, now this can happen, which is cool, but as I said, this is a death state. Like, wherever I walk, I'm dead. That's death, that's death. There's no way in. Yeah, there's no way in, especially with such a short distance. I can't, like, wrap around the back of you or anything. I did quite like that, though. I wonder how interesting this would be. So, oh, okay, hold on. So maybe I don't do this yet. Okay, the roller just goes in, the roller just comes back out. I get the roller here to exist at the right time. So here, do this. I don't think I have time here to just... Yeah, there's no time to like walk in front of you, get you off at the same time as this. At that point, you would have already stood still. So you blocked the way of this cloud, at which point I can't just walk back here. Okay. I'm kind of out of options, maybe? A little bit. I like this a little bit. But once again, yeah. Okay, there's no way to get in with two rollers bouncing. Sorry, two rollers blocking here. But is there actually a way in? If I had that, could anything help me out? Let's say a bomb, but I've kind of reused both. How much time would I need to get in and get out? I need to take one turn as I step in, a second turn to grab this, a third turn to walk back out, and a fourth turn to actually get to safety. It will take 4 turns to grab this bean. And in that time, there's no way I can actually... Yeah, if there's a roller watching me, there's basically no time to do it, unless only one of the rollers is watching. And the other one can't get blocked by a roller. The other one can't get blocked by a roller. I think this could be interesting. I think it might be interesting to have a roller inside. I don't think it changes anything. But yeah, having a roller inside is somewhat interesting, maybe. It does... Okay, it does block line of sight somewhat. So maybe the idea is that... Actually, I wanted them to collide. Do I want them to collide? It's kind of an interesting question to ask. Don't do that. Oh, it's kind of hard to get them to really collide with each other. Because I have to be standing here, which I can't do. Yeah, to get them to collide is difficult. I want them to get them to collide with one of them blocking here, so... If they do that, this roller is gonna have to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank space, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can put the second roller bean there, and that might be better. Okay, so all the way back. Let's try not to get this first bean in here. To do that, all I need to do is do this step normally. So I think I have to be like this. Okay. I think I'm fine. Second one here. Right. What? Oh, I'm holding a bean. Sure. Okay, now that guy's in. Why is a collision good? I'm gonna get you here first because I need time to get the second roller to exist. Actually, that roller bean isn't even the right spot. Okay. Get you back. Collision is good because it sets the other roller in a nice spot. Now, and then they will collide, which is good. I might have to walk past you. Yeah, the idea is that... Well... By timing things right, I could actually get your roll to block my line of sight for a bit while I walk in here. That seems quite difficult. Yeah, that seems right. I'm stuck here basically. Okay. See, yeah, this doesn't really work. Although I guess, if I time this well enough, I get it to roll down first. And I roll up. Issue is that you're kind of in my way now, and I can't really get past you. Except I can by doing that. Okay. Now I can get you back down. I like this game of playing with the rollers, kind of. And by getting you up, does this have time for me to... not really. Okay. If I did this first, I think that might be a bit better. So this blocks line of sight. I walk in, I'm dead. This also kills me. This is fine for a moment, and then I'm actually dead. Because yeah, that's death, right? They don't collide and then nothing happens. Yeah, that's a problem. All right, so collisions, blocking line of sight is not good enough. It's a really interesting idea, I would say. Yeah, so like this, I don't think there's any good way to actually like effectively block your line of sight either. Once you guys are both here, the more I stand here with your line of sight, it's not... I can't even stand here or here unless there's a line of sight blockage. And the line of sight blockage can't quite be permanent. This is death. This is death. Nothing I do here is of any good. Maybe I could get another collision to occur, but I highly doubt it. It's like, I don't think I can get a good enough collision to occur anyway. Okay, so let's not get that roller in yet. Can I get a collision to occur like this? Oh no, we've never gotten a collision and a pounce to happen simultaneously. Yeah, no, a collision like that won't exist either. Alright, I'm gonna admit defeat with this idea. I don't think those three rollers can get me that bean. There must be some other way in. There must be some other way in. Right? I don't know. Maybe I just had to like play with those rollers for a bit more, I would have found something. But for now I'm giving up on that idea. It's a good idea, I think. The point is those rollers can only kill 2 out of 4 of these clouds. Meaning I need to block more clouds, right? If I got a roller here... Okay, here's an idea. A roller that is... A roller that is here, rolling in. A roller that is here, rolling in. No. I need a bomb to kill... I need a bomb to kill rollers, like... Well, not here and here. I was kind of hoping that if... Yeah, I don't see what I can do, actually. I can get a... Okay, I can get a roll to push a bomb. That might be interesting. If that bomb then collided with maybe another roller, for example. So a roller pushes a bomb, the bomb moves, kills a roller in this position and kills this cloud, while I stand here. That blocks line of sight, yeah. Not permanently, I still need to do something about it. And then there's still this other thing that, yeah, I mean, where can the roller be? Here? We got a roller to roll in, push a bomb. I don't know how a roller and a bomb could collide. I think they could. But that would be pretty much death for me. It's like a very specific setup I need to have work. Actually, I'm not entirely sure a roller can really push a bomb to begin with. There might not be enough space. Because I can't get a bomb's beam in here, I don't think. Yeah. That's definitely something I haven't tried. What does a bomb have to do? It's very easy to get a roller in. Okay, what can I do with a roller that's in a line here? If not, just leave it alone. It's either what I can do with it or what I can do during the explosion that causes it, right? Can I do something else while there's an explosion that causes a roller to spawn here or here? Oh, I would say it might be another one. But how would I get a roller here and here and blow them both up? And even if I did, right, like... I guess it might be interesting if I use my second bomb to blow this up, try and get a roller in. But then there'll be a second roller here that doesn't really do very well. Yeah, I don't know what I can do about that. Where do I want the rollers to be anyway? I have a very slight feeling that rollers here and here blocking two clouds is just not doable. I don't know if it's possible to... Look at that, I was in there for a second, by the way. How did I get there? Did I undo or something? I don't know how I got in there. How did I get here? Something happened. I guess the restart does it. No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Weird. I'll try testing stuff out. Not quite sure if it will work once again. That's kind of interesting. Not the best, because once again, like... Really, where in the world is... something that's gonna... That was gonna move the next turn. It's gonna get shot again. If it gets stopped by a roller, like then what? I suppose it could get stopped by a roller, but there's no time, is there? If I got this to happen like here instead, and then I put this here. I'm trying to get the thing that I had to happen but with an extra bomb. I feel like there's no time in this case. Actually, if you stop right there, I don't need time. You can just stop. Yeah, and then by doing this, I can get this here to block. And I have a bean left. Okay. That's good, having an extra bean. I guess the cool thing is if I blew this up this time, the resulting recipe doesn't give me anything, but I don't think that's something I can really do anything with. This will cause a roller to exist outside. I'm not quite sure how to get past it. Yeah, I'm not sure if its current position is interesting. Can't quite do anything with it. I could blow it up, but that's not a good idea. So I might as well get it to do stuff while I'm here. It's not very harmful. So let's just have it stand by. Okay. So now what? Well, by doing a similar thing, I can sort of get a roller to exist here. But this just leads us to the exact same issue we had. We have two rollers that kind of guard this beam very well. Right? Yeah, I just have two rollers that guard a beam very well. Oh, nice. That doesn't form a roller. I've pretty sure we've seen that before. But yeah, these two rollers guard it so well that I can't quite do anything to get that white beam with me. I feel like we're getting somewhat closer to a solution here. This looks interesting. Okay, if I had an explosion kill another bomb, say this one. No, actually I kind of be in a different line here. Let's get this guy away. Here. Doing this won't actually get it shot. But how do I now get another roller to come here, maybe, to block this? Why would I want to do that? I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. And so getting you back is not good. If I had another roller coming to block, is that okay? That will give me more time, right? With a third roller? I don't know why would I want to. I don't know. Maybe. Like that. I don't really see what I can do with that. Like this time it might be possible to walk in and grab this beam, but there's just no way I can quite do anything with it. I sort of want you to get stopped again by, like, I sort of want this roller to now get stopped by another roller in a good position again. Like, what if I did it again? You know? I mean, I don't see why I should, but it's an interesting idea to do this. Is it? It's not really. It's kind of like what I want, but I want it here or something. Which I can't do because this guy's in a bad position. Don't know if I don't know if I can have put that guy in a better spot. Maybe I could choose a different cloud that's a bit better. Right? Like, if I chose a different cloud, I could put this here and we could get the exact same setup. Okay, could you please? No. Here. Yeah. 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 Push down. Something like that. But like, this is bad, right? Because once I do this, this is death as well. I kind of wanted you to maybe have given me a bit more time to work. Yeah, maybe I kind of wanted you to give me a bit more time to work. So maybe I want to be closer to the action. No, this is horrible. It's, again, equally bad. I'm actually about one turn off right now. It's very close. I'm one turn off. If I could have slowed you a bit more, which I can't, definitely. If I could have slowed you a bit more, that might be good as well. Maybe I don't need to though. Maybe I don't need to. Ah, no, you get... Okay, yeah, no, that's right. You don't give me enough time. I need to stand here and then walk out this way. This actually just won't work. This roller couldn't have existed already. Do I want another collision? Ugh, collision. No, not the best thing I could do. Get over here. Maybe I do this. Yeah, maybe I can do that to sort of delay you a little bit. I don't know if I quite... Yeah, maybe I do delay you a little bit by doing that. Okay. The delay could give me enough time to work. So I do need to wait for a good time to do this though. Okay, hold on. Could shoot you right now. No, I need to wait for the thing to come back first. So during the shooting of the bean here, you roll down. Right, the issue though is that there's just very little time to get in. I can only get in about this late. Oh, but I can walk out and that's it. That's it. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you have exactly 2 turns in which you block me from this cloud. And those 2 turns are enough for me to grab the bean and walk one step out. 1 turn to grab and 1 turn to walk out. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, that's it. Wow, that was really complicated. But okay, we got there gradually. That's good. Alright, at this point, I'm definitely done with this for now. So again, we'll leave twin gates for next time. But I think that's all the 2 bean puzzles there are, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. That should be all of them. Next one are 3 beans, which is bad because... oh no, 3 beans are fine. We already beat one. There's Fleeting Friends, Transmission, Toll House, and 6 bean puzzle. Which is a 3 bean puzzle. For some reason. So yeah, we'll try and work on those next time and we'll see what we can get out of those. Then I guess, yeah, I'm definitely not excited about this because wow, these are going to be like a massive step up. Each extra bean in difficulty, I just know are already gonna be a massive step up. Is this a 3 bean? No, in plain sight it's not. I think that transmission is a very interesting alternating setup right now. Alright. Sure, I guess. I'll do this next time. Until then, though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye!